Little interesting, whoa! Holy! Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, we're going to be doing Out in the Field, which is a task. You can kind of do it on any different map, really, but we're going to be doing it on Heartlands. I had to think about that for just a second. Because eventually we're going to have to do a contract that requires us to bring 12 potatoes up to the airport. And so this is, as far as I know, the closest field. And I kind of wanted to give all three trucks, I guess, a try in the same video, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But we got the K7M here with the dual tires. And by all three trucks, I mean the different configurations, sort of, because we have the dual tires K7M, which I've done before. Then we have the single tire K7M. God, I'm struggling with this. And then we have the Kirovets K700. So we're gonna try. Oh man, can you guys tell I haven't played in a little bit? We're going to try and do all three. We're going to give each of them a stage. They all have their own trailer. And then, yeah, I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool just to get them all, you know, use all three of them in one video. So that's what we're kind of trying to do. And I sort of talked about this in the last one. God, I missed it. I colored this truck yellow, and we got the Cultivator here. And I colored the other two blue and red, and we got the multi-row planter, which is blue, and the potato harvester, which is red. So I don't know, I thought it was kind of, I don't know, a little different, a little fun to mess around with that a little bit. Let's try and turn as sharply as we can. This takes a little bit, and not bad. Alright, gotta turn as sharply as you can again. This is probably way too late. Yeah, definitely. Well, at least we're getting part of the field. I just hate when I have that big turn inward, but kind of surprised that I've honestly done as well as I have. So I'm going to kind of just go out a little bit here. Let's try and get that a little bit. There we go. It wasn't the plan. I was going to try and take streaks at this going straight, but I think what I might do is end up just go like that way to this way, if that makes sense. Long ways, basically. And I'm going to try and take out chunks of the middle, because as I go around this, I'm going to slowly make it smaller and smaller to the point where I can't make the turn. So we'll just start taking big streaks through the middle, and this is as sharply as we could turn on this one right here. And that was about perfect, so that's the last turn that we should be able to make pretty much. And we're 67-ish% done, not too bad. So we'll go out of the field here. Just try and, oh jeez. I guess I didn't really think about getting stuck on these possibly. I just figured we could roll right over them and break them all, but maybe that's not the case. But going a little bit further, that allowed us to have a little tighter turning circle, because we have a little more time to make up for it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just yabbering on now. Alright, let's try and do a little turn. We'll probably get turned right around these vehicles here. In some of these little, like, I'll call them offshoots, like little fields off on the side. Oh, there is some corn. I thought I had seen corn in this update somewhere. Some of those little offshoots or whatever, like off fields, have tons of mud. Like, they're really tough. Alright, let's just try and go this way. Clean up the edge maybe. It wasn't the point, but I figured the truck's already out there anyways. I'm sure this is probably annoying some of you guys how bad my driving is, but I just don't feel like trying to take the time to make it look all neat, because you don't really have to, basically. Alright, I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to detach, push it back a little bit, see if we can do this. I don't know if this will work, but I'm going to try. Okay, we'll turn sharp. Wow, I'm surprised that that worked as well as it did. Alright. Little interesting, whoa! Holy! I spoke too soon when I said that went as well as it did. Jesus. That is why you don't pull farming trailers. Oh, man. I did not expect that. So I've pulled them with other vehicles, and I've noticed whenever you pull them, that's when they just freak out like that. If you attach them to a trailer, like a farm trailer, and you just drive them, they're fine. Most part. They still do that sometimes. But yeah, I've never had that. I barely even pulled it, and it just freaked out. So that was kind of weird. Alright, we'll try and get most of this in one last swoop. Oh, I just missed the edge there. What are we at? 98%. Okay. Basically any amount should do it now. We'll just turn real sharp, try and go to our left. We'll hit the field, drive straight through and drop this off, because again, we don't need this truck for anything else. We have the other two over there. So 99, 100. Oh, really? Alright, well, I guess we'll just hit the corner here, hopefully get enough. No! We didn't get enough, alright. Now we did. It didn't even go down. Come on. Okay, now we are going to use the multi-row planter with the blue Kirovets K7M with the single tires. And I'm just going to... Oop, I had it in high. Forgot about that. I said this in the last video, but again, not everybody watches every video. So if you guys haven't checked out my... I guess you can call it a series on... I have done all the fuel trucks. So basically all the possible amounts of fuel you could carry with each truck. And I did that across each class. And then we did it all ranked all together. Oh, come on. And I also did that with repair points. And those will have just come out a few days ago. The last one should have been 2 days ago, I believe. And then after this, tomorrow, if I can finish it, I'm planning on having... Well, I should be able to finish at least one, but... We're planning on having basically the exact same thing, but with spare tires. Honestly, I think spare tires might be the most interesting, because I feel like that has the most amount of trucks that have it. I could be wrong on that. Maybe I'm just, you know, making stuff up, but I feel like more trucks have a spare tire than they do maintenance add-on or a service add-on or fuel tank of some sort. Again, I could be totally wrong, but I just, like, in the back of my head I'm thinking, like, so basically any roof rack will give you a spare tire, right? Not all of them, but basically. And then a lot of trucks that had 0 in other videos, like for example the Western Star 57X, I keep saying this one. That one can have 0 fuel and 0 repair points, but it can have a spare tire, so it kind of, you know, it's like a new category that it wouldn't have been able to... It'd be at 0 before, but now it's got a chance to be up into the category with the rest of the stuff. And same with the normal ANK MK38. You know, it's a truck that it can only have the flatbed, so there's not really much customization you can do there. But it can have a spare tire. So, again, where it would normally probably be 0, you got a chance to make it, you know, at least one, a little bit different than before. And there are a few trucks that can have 2 spare tires. I don't... There are trucks that can have 3 as well, I should say. But the ones that can have 3, I don't think, if I remember correctly, I don't think you can have... Oh no, to have the most, you can't have 3. Because you're getting the van body add-on, which takes away... You know, it either adds more or takes away. By that I mean, you're either taking away, like... Because, for example, this truck is a bad example, but the Azov 73210, when you add the spare tire, it's 2 spare tires. Or even the Dairy Longhorn 3194 we used in the last video, that spare tire add-on is 2 spare tires. So there's some that could do that, and that makes it a little bit more different as well, not just one. But when you add the maintenance or the van body add-on to some of the trucks, it takes away the spare tire. So you'd go from 2 to 0, but then you add the van body add-on, and then it goes up to 6. So I think there are certain cases where you could have 3 possibility. Possibly, I should say. I don't remember exactly because I haven't looked at it in a while. But it's kind of cool either way. I think that the videos coming over the next couple of days dealing with the spare tires, you guys will probably like. Could be wrong, but after that I plan on doing the what is it? No, I can't think. Oh, the tire size. So like basically ranking every truck in order by their tire size. And if I remember correctly, like the Cat TH357 actually has the largest tires for Scouts. I could be wrong on this as well. I'd have to, again, look back into it. But I think, if I'm not wrong, that would be the case. We're at 100%. There we go. And so, you know, even though the Cat's not all that useful, you take off the forks and you got big tires, you know, with mud tires. Alright, now we have the Kirovets K700. This thing's just bouncing all over the place going across this field. But we got the potato harvester. We're just going to try and take a swipe sort of at the middle here. This is usually the section that when you spin around, go all the way around the edges, you kind of can't get the good middle chunk. So I like to, if I take a chunk out, I try and, or at least recently, I've tried to grab it out of the middle. And I keep forgetting that this one, it can go around the field a little easier with the add-on because it's attached at 2 points, or maybe even 3. Looks like it might be 3, but the other ones are basically 1, and so the trailer just goes wherever you turn. This one you can sort of control it a little better because it's more attached to your vehicle. It's not on one dimension, it's sort of on 2, if that makes any sense at all. It doesn't really make sense when I'm saying it, but I think you understand what I mean. Oh, there we go. It started to come up and then just barely stayed on. Alright, we gotta turn left around here. Yeah, I'm trying to think of other vehicles that are sort of oddball. Oh no, we're falling into the ditch. That's the one thing about these fields, is they have a lot of ditches on the sides. And it kind of makes it hard if you're gonna like try and do the edges like this. Man, I'm really bad at doing this sometimes. When I haven't played, I forget how early you gotta turn for some of these things. and then I just completely butcher it. But that one was pretty good. Probably because I'm more focused on it, or was there. Let's try and get this one. Not terrible. I mean, it's better than the last one, but we still missed quite a bit there. Try and get closer to the edge because we screwed that up last time. Almost perfect. We'll turn. We're not going to try and correct that corner over there. We're just going to keep going with it. Not bad. That's too late. I'm going to have to stop, I think. No, I'll just keep going. Completely missed it, but whatever. We'll just try and grab the end row here. I don't want to like cut too far inside and make it harder next time. So a lot of the time I don't like to... Actually, I should probably just cut through the middle here. Make another path to the stuff that I can't really get. That's a little too far outside, but not too bad. What are we at? 68%. That's decent. Turn sharp. Yeah, I feel like this video's actually went pretty quickly. I reset it today each time I switched trucks. I don't know if I told you guys that or not. But that way it kind of stays bright for you, you know, during the whole farming process. It's funny because you can kind of tell when the truck gets into just a little thicker mud on the field, or it like digs in a little more. I'm actually kind of surprised at how well we're doing here. I know we've missed quite a lot, but I feel like we're doing pretty good, just trimming up the edges slowly, going inward. Getting more and more percentage. We left a lot on the edges of the field. I'm going to go around and trim that up actually. Just because I know I can hit it, that one I'm kind of just circling around, not really getting much. So we'll just grab all of this, if we can. Might miss the corner. Yep, just missed it. And we'll take a swipe at this. I think we'll go grab that one, and then we'll grab that corner over here. I'll probably have to drive backwards onto this, but whatever. Oh wait, no, we're at 93%. Did I look at the percentage wrong? For some reason I was thinking it was in the 60s. I thought it said 68, but it's probably 88. I'm probably just an idiot. Alright, let's throw it up into high. Take a couple of swipes at this and we should be good. Alright, 94, 95, 96, and no 97s. I think we'll just stop, straighten out, and then hit the, I was going to go for the right side, but it looks like our truck's more lined up to the left, and it's a longer one anyways, so I guess we'll go for that, and hopefully, I'm going to try and take the middle so we can get, like, just as much percentage as we can. Hopefully get 100. $99, there we go. Looks like the potatoes have been dropped off at the warehouse there. So, again, this task is sort of not something that's like required for me to do right now, but we're going to need 12 potatoes, and as I said, this is the closest field. So, or at least the closest that I can see. There might be a closer one. There might be one in Harvestcorp that I don't know about. But from the parts of the map that I have unlocked, this is the closest field. And if not, I can just take the potatoes and move them to somewhere else. But yeah, just wanted to get a little farming video in and give you guys a little look at all three of the different tractors. Well, 2 different tractors, but 3 different setups, sort of. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video, guys. As always, stay tuned for the next one. And if you haven't checked out the either fuel or repair points yet, check those out. And yeah, keep an eye out for the spare tires and the tire size, coming soon.
Thank you guys for watching. If you want to watch another video, there's a random video on screen and another playlist. Please be sure to share the video, like it, comment, and subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications so you're notified when I upload. And until next time, peace.